I've turned this whole shop into a mad beautiful spreadsheet. Before I show you that though, I'm going to let past me explain why a super old Japanese technique convinced me to do that. Maximum effort. Why? This is a mess. This isn't anyone's fault. Human beings are really bad at organizing things. That's because we haven't really had a lot of things for very long. The average American household today has 30,000 items in it. My bad, 300,000 items. I don't think we had that many items 10,000 years ago, which probably means that we haven't had enough time as a species to incorporate the skill of being organized into our DNA. We began to realize that an organized workspace was critical for making that sweet, sweet capitalism paper sometime in the last 200-ish years. Before then, one or two peeps hanging in the workshop doing the exact same trade that required 3 tools didn't need a strict system of organization. After World War II, some Japanese folk came up with a clever little system called 5S, which they used to stop clutter like this from making them that dollar bill, y'all. The 5 S's stand for the 5 steps in their system. The first 3 S's are going to be demonstrated by montage, since the internet apparently has an aversion towards long-form content. I was going to put more work into this, but I didn't feel like it. I had to discontinue this initiative after it became apparent that there was an increasing rate of diminishing returns. I've already put 50 hours into this, and it was probably pretty hard to tell in the montages, but I was dodging wasps pretty much the whole time. The last 2 steps of the parts that require the big brain moves, and where the long-term money gains really start racking up. The 4th S is standardize, which is part scheduling and part improvement. There needs to be established practices for purging items that aren't used anymore and a schedule for cleaning up. Now comes the improvement part. 5S came around before the digital era, so I'm going to throw in a modern touch into this by trying to make a model, a virtual model of this space. I'm going to make my business software and my favorite rapid prototyping tool, spreadsheets. I'll be making this in Sheets by Google because it's free. First I'll make a model of the shop in a top-down view and label the areas in the real world. I've also made a fancy sheet with the toolboxes all labeled out, with each cell representing a drawer. Then I'm going to make a sheet with a list of all the items. When possible, I have included which area the item should be in, as well as a section within the area. Finally, I'm going to make a search bar. That way anyone can search where an item is by name and find it, or find where it should go. There are definitely things that need improvement. This is version 1, and I'm not nearly cocky enough to believe I can nail it on the first go. What I can tell you to do in a cocky manner is to go on over to whatdoiget.com, a crappy website I'm proud to say I built. I'd recommend finding the cool part of the website before I spoil it in a later video. The final S is sustain. This is about training and discipline. The goal is really to rally the troops and try to get people to do the right thing for the collective. If you made it to the end of the video, then congratulations. This is definitely the driest topic I will ever cover. So, like, subscribe, pray to the almighty algorithm, follow, give me internet points, or share this video with someone you like or don't like. Cool.